Hey everyone. All right, so in today's vlog, I would like to talk about the essence of giving and how and why some people are more giving or open givers than others. And I really apologize, my face and no makeup. If you look how swollen my face is. I have a sore tooth in the back and it just has been swelling my face up slowly. Anyways, but you know what? I'm committed to give you this vlog. Giving is really interesting. Now, I would say 10 to 20% of the population are true givers. And true givers, the essence of truly giving is when you give without wanting anything back. So you truly wholeheartedly from the essence of yourself are giving to the other person in order to elevate the other person's energy, soul, consciousness, human body, all of it. 80 to 90% of the population are not those type of givers. 80 to 90% of the population will give because they're getting something back from it. So I'm going to describe the two types of human beings.
People that are givers from a being state are a little more easygoing in life.
And the way I'm going to do it is I'm going to separate the term human, I'm going to describe them, and being. I'm going to describe that. That's how Eckhart Tolle describes our human physical aspect, our body, and our being aspect, which is our essence. Okay? So human, like I said, about like 80 to 90% of the population will give but they'll keep it in the back of their mind, and they will give because like later they expect something back, basically. Now, these type of givers, I'm going to talk a little bit about the characteristics and the personalities of these type of givers. So these type of givers are the types that they're the type of people that the personality trait is like they're very habitual. So they are stuck in habits. So their personality, so essentially a person's personality is created through a lifetime of conditioning, and habits are formed, and those habits become the person's personality. Okay? So the type of personality that most of this 80 to 90 percentile have is they're very like kind of self-indulged. So a lot of them will work their 8-hour day and come home and not want to do anything else. Like they kind of just want to, sit around and do their things. They live in habit. So these types of people, when they're giving something, often because you're intruding on their habit, often they will give to you, but it has to be done on their time. So it has to be of convenience for them. So for example, if you're looking for some sort of knowledge that the other person has, they're going to be a little difficult about it. They're going to be strict on what time slots you can see them, and they will kind of control the situation in when and how they give you that knowledge. And also when they give you the knowledge, they're going to say it in a very vague kind of way. It's they won't get super detailed about things. These type of people who give like information in selfish manners, are thinking about their time and themselves a lot, and B, they keep it very vague, so they don't give you like exact examples and scenarios, and don't get completely personal with it, because they want to have that power. It's more of a way to control a situation and have power over a person through the knowledge and skills they may have. So, and this is because they may be thinking, well, this is my knowledge, this is my power. They take what's the word I'm looking for? They may be thinking, this is mine. I can create a course, I can sell it, I can do this, I can do that. So it's very, the giving is very, what's the word? The giving is calculated. The giving is, it's not giving with the heart, it's giving with clutches. Okay, I hope that makes sense. That's the human type of giver. And there's so many different human types of giving examples. This is just one I came up with. If you know of any others, please comment below. Now, on the other side of things, we have the being giver. So this person, the being giver, gives without any sort of expectation of getting anything back. What do I mean by that? And what do these people look like? What are the characteristics? What I've found is a lot of these people are elder siblings. So one of the characteristics that I've noticed, and I don't know why, maybe because elder siblings have to, like, you know, I was an elder sibling too, like, you end up giving more. The parents have more expectations of you, so you just become a giver and you don't expect to receive because the giving is expected of you. I don't know, but a lot of these are older siblings. The other thing is, people that are givers from a being state are a little more easygoing in life. They let things go faster. They do live life in routine too, but they're able to problem solve and look at situations from more of a positive side instead of a negative side. So this positivity opens up their energy centers or their chakras, which naturally makes them easier givers. So I'm going to give you an example of what I mean. I had a pop-up at my house, and when I had that pop-up, I told my cousin Harjeet about it, and she was like, okay, this is what we're going to do for food. I'm going to do this, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do. She brought all the food. She brought all the food. All I had to do was go pick up the wine. She did not have any expectations. Did she make a dime out of it? No. She brought her people into my home. She helped me sell the product. She took the orders for me. Did she make anything out of it? No. Nothing. But yet she gave me people, her time. She spent money and brought food over and asked for nothing. Giver. Me, when I had my pop-up, I paid it forward and gave to a brand new entrepreneur who sells recycled clothing, and I'm all for that. I let her come into my home and I let her sell her products with no expectations, nothing. So I let her use my social circle of people, and she made a shit ton of money. And I did it for nothing. Did I charge her for half the wine, half the food? No, I didn't. I just gave without any expectations back. I actually bought stuff off of her too. So that is when you're essentially giving from your essence and your being. Okay, now there's pros and cons to both of them, but I'm not going to talk about, I'm going to make another video on the pros and cons of being a giver without expecting any type of receiving back, because that's a problem in itself, and you need to attain balance, and I finally have attained balance. It's taken me 42 years, but I've attained balance in that. I think I need to make a video of that as well. But what I want you to take from it is those people that give from the human perspective of like me, like it's kind of a selfish way of giving, it's not positive. It's not a positive experience for the person who is receiving the knowledge, because you make them feel suppressed. And when you do that to human beings, it's your karma cycle. It's going to come back to you sooner or later. It's kind of a cycle of negativity. Whereas when you give from your being, you're opening up your essence more and more, and the universe will give back to you. Love you guys.